No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. Rucks go at it. Sheasel, he's lost it. Kennedy, Parker. Through the centre square he goes. McLean is so strong one-on-one.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
One goal straight plays, no score. McCarthy palms it down. Hewland has a real turn of pace. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Grundy with the tap. Moraes. The team physios will be working overtime. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Hewland. Bolton in the centre square. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ashcroft gathers. The defenders will be nervous. Rosie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Taru went bang. Bruce lays it off. Kennedy had some assistance. McLean provides some run. Wants to take the game on. Can he find a teammate? Darcy, Cameron with half a chance. Ball spills free in the tackle. You asked for it, you got it. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Ashcroft, terrific forward pressure. We've got another stoppage. He's drawn a crowd. Grundy with the tap. Sheasel, he's been dispossessed. McCarthy taken to ground.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Grundy wins it down. Kennedy. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Can he hit a target? Ooh, saves the day. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. They might be out here. 100% effort. Couldn't burst through. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Searching kick. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Drives it deep. Buckley takes an excellent grab. Goes long. Taru intercepts on centre wing. Moraes has worked hard to present. The defence is disorganised. Burn. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Punch clear, like Batman and Robin. Gets the kick away. In no man's land. Rosie doesn't often waste it. Dean runs onto it. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one. That's skillful. Moraes on a lead. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Clark got a fist in. Has to be clean. McLean under pressure. Myercheck towards the goal mouth. He's got it.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. McCarthy palms it down. Cumming. Grundy gathers on the half volley. Sheasel runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Who's got the wheels? Taru. He's set upon. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. McCarthy gets his hand to it. Ashcroft. That might have been dropping the ball. Look at him go. Rosie wins it back. Great mark. Where's one for the team? McLean leads his opponent. Feeling the heat. This is fraught with danger. That's a bruising tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
First quarter down and both sides will be encouraged. This is the time when you need to implement those things you've been working on during the pre-season. And it also gives the players a good guide on where they're at physically. We may also see some adventurous coaching as the match unfolds.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the umpire says he had no prior. Good ruck work. Sheasel, he's lost possession. Goulden has a paddock in front of him. Brayshaw, they've had the better of the contest to this point. That's a waste. Lowers the eyes. Ooh. Pushes into space and receives the footy. Goulden read that one like a book. Great play. Moraes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Grundy palms it down. Kennedy, he's gone. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. He'll surely go back and slot this.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Grundy has got on top. Sheasel, the umpire was compelled. What's he got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Myercheck is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Myercheck, he can hurt them again, and he does. It's a handy buffer they've established. Grundy wins it out of the centre. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Sheasel, Goulden, this is promising. Knew where the help was. McLean, can they get another one here? They're running riot.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Grundy got his palm to it. Kennedy onto it. Clark continues to be a thorn in their side. Clever kick. Coming. Strong grab. A chance to clear now. Ashcroft works hard to present. Can he be the fire starter? Sinclair read that well. They're huffing and puffing. Brayshaw wins the contest hands down. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Good looking kick. And they're away. They've got to get a wriggle on. Ooh, working hard and being rewarded. Brayshaw cuts it off. Ignoring the corridor for now. Loose ball on centre wing. Bolton, Brayshaw, slick hands. They've worked it well. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Ashcroft, Hewland, when one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. McCarthy wins it down. Ashcroft coming. Moraes, can he impose himself on the match? Sinclair with the intercept mark. They've found the magic formula. That's careless kicking. Good kick. Patterson fumbles it. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Bruce hunting the footy. Provides some run. You can see their confidence growing. McLean takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Sinclair has had his measure today. Sheasel. Bruce takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? Heads for full forward. Darcy gets to the front spot.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
It's all going one way at the moment. What's the coach got to try to stop the rot?
It's a 7-goal margin at half-time, and there looks a clear gulf in class between these sides. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
This is the gold standard in attacking footy. One of the hallmarks of a great side is that they can make a good opponent look second-rate, and they certainly did that in the first half. It'll be fascinating to see whether they can keep it going.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. They've bottled it up. Curtin with a deft tap. Kennedy. Darcy gets there first. That's commitment to the cause. We'll have yet another stoppage.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Sheasel leading from the front. Almost threw it out. That won't score. It's a disappointing result. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. They've got a problem now.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. This one might be settled now. Sinclair gets his hand to it. He's lost it. Curtin. He's caught. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Curtin with a deft tap. It's a tough game. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Solid tackle.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
Good ruck work. Hewland throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. Marsh has charged into space. The defence has fallen down. He's put it through. Well, at least now there'll be something on the highlights reel. The big men fly. Sheasel, he's everywhere at the moment. Who's front and centre? Full. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Goulden lurking menacingly. He's besieged. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Rucks go at it. Kennedy, they cannot keep him quiet. Bolton navigated the traffic. Grundy getting involved. Gets his kick despite the heat. Taru desperate to win it back. He shut him down. Good ball handling under pressure. How will the umpire see this? That can only be holding the ball.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He makes no mistake.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Sheasel, I've liked his game today. You can't question his commitment. Hacking it forward. McLean outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. The buzzards are circling. McCarthy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Hewland, he's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Marsh, this is a big opportunity. Bolton had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He's generally a good kick. Bruce, no sign of them dropping off. Punched that like he meant it. McLean. Kennedy lays it off. Brayshaw, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ashcroft running in support. Goulden spoils. Ooh, he's wrapped up. No leniency from the umpire there.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Lace out. Great footy.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Darcy has one already. Now it's 2.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Cumming. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There might be a bring your mouth guards training session in this team's future. They have been woeful. Perhaps in their heart of hearts they didn't expect to win today, but it's all about standards, and this performance isn't befitting of this team's capabilities.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Ashcroft. That's a strong mark. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Goulden working hard and presenting well. What can they generate? Bruce just had to get it out. McLean dealt with the pressure. Grundy, full. Wants to take the game on. Pokes it into the pocket. Darcy gets to the front spot and can line them up.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's kicked it like an arrow. It's all one-way traffic now. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Coming. Hewland. He's under close attention. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Goulden out of the congestion. Sheasel. Full. That's a miscue. Can they beat them back to goal? No two ways about that one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Struck it well, no problems there. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. He's gone! Kennedy. Steadies, drop punt, goal!
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Grundy looking for territory. Kennedy inside 50 with the kick. Myercheck wins the contest hands down.
He'll have 4 if he slots this.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
A player who can take a contested mark inside 50 and then kick the goal is very valuable indeed.
Sheasel has brought his own ball. He's been industrious. Myercheck read it well and claims the mark.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
It's been an absolute avalanche. They've got good chemistry, those two. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. That's not clever at all. Kyle says thank you very much. Ooh, has pushed into space. He hasn't been himself today. It's been that kind of day for them. Junk times come early. Scrimshaw takes them on. Leaves them in his wake. Just needs an accurate kick now. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Grundy is giving him a bath. Was that a throw? Kennedy, Goulden, bursts through the middle. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Kennedy, he's lost possession. McCarthy, coming. Just shoveled it out. He might have done better. It's a hospital hand pass. Bolton, Brayshaw, felt the pressure there. Punched away. Clark, neat little worm burner. Who's got the wheels? Coming. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
Like it or not, players do have an obligation to keep the ball in play when in possession.
Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Thanks for your contribution. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A-game. Murray wins the first ruck contest. Grego, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. And we will do it all again. Grundy got his palm to it. Berry, he's lost it. Lay, the fans will be happy to see this. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. Punch clear. Lay, leading from the front.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
The two big men do battle. Grego read it well. There goes the kick inside the 50. Bruce has it within range.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The first goal didn't take long. Grundy palms it down. Berry almost threw it out. In the middle, Miller. This will be a deep entry. Darcy is so strong one-on-one.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. The big men fly. Berry. Barker affects the turnover. The umpire was compelled. Can he be the fire starter? Sees something he likes. Crosses the paint. McLean, great hands there.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. It's all one way so far. Grundy showing his skills. He just dropped it. Sheasel, his hand passing is a weapon. Goulden, good build-up. Miller. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong. It's a handy buffer they've established. Grundy showing his skills. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Sheasel, Davies, that centre-half back will cut that one off. Neat little stab kick. It must be his birthday. What a first term they're having. Full, great body work.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Berry read it best. Bouncing ball. Goulden. He's put the foot down. Kicking for his first. Cameron takes a beauty close to goal.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
No trouble at all. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Murray with a deft tap. He's wrapped up. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Berry. Some indirect ball movement here. Sinclair takes the bounce. Kicks it very strongly, but he hasn't got it on line. It's a behind.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Honours the lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They're well drilled. Sheasel is hard to beat one-on-one.
Kicking at his first.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Sinclair punches it out of the ruck. Berry, he's lost possession. Gives it everything. Unable to complete the mark. Darcy, not on my watch, he says. Cameron Myercheck, an ever-present threat. Quick snap is off target.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I would be amazed if anything changes.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Great tackling technique there. Noble with a deft tap.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Sinclair has got on top. Berry, McLean. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Darcy wins the contest hands down.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. This one might be settled now. Sinclair wins it out of the centre. He's gone. Lay, he's been accosted. The umpire says he had no prior. Sinclair gets his hand to it. Miller has brought his own ball. Myercheck is a beacon in that forward line.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look, but as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The buzzards are circling. Sinclair is teaching him a lesson. Miller, Noble, absorbing the pressure. Lay, out of the congestion. Barker, hacking it forward. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Searching kick. Graham presents in space. They're irrepressible at the moment. Sinclair ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. They've found the magic formula. Sinclair read it well and claims the mark. That might attract a pack. Lay tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Who's got the wheels? Graham runs onto it. Parker is the target and he marks. Looking to hit up the short option. That's a waste. He's generally a good kick. Bruce wins it back. Great mark. He's caught. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. He had one thing in mind there.
I think that might have been a skill error. Anyway.
He might have thought about the corridor. It's a bad mistake. On centre wing, Rosie. Can they get another one? Cameron takes the mark and can extend the margin. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Parker has bobbed up.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He kicks the goal. The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Sinclair is giving him a bath. They cannot keep him quiet. Full, feeling the heat. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Sinclair, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Parker, that's unusual. Davis with a chance to relieve the pressure. They haven't been able to buy a goal. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. He wouldn't take no for an answer. I'm not sure he wanted it. Graham, it's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Good ruck work. Lay, McKinlay. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Stevens working hard and being rewarded. The kick lets them down. Normally delivers. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Time to check in with Gary.
This is an angry brand of footy, as if they owe this mob for a past defeat that's lingered. You can see just how hungry and focused they are, and you'd think this margin will only grow. There are obviously some people with long memories in this side.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the big men fly. Miller, a model of consistency. Berry is released by the handball. Not a great kick. Quick snap is off target.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Davis to bring it back in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Sinclair has been dominant in the ruck. Can he find a teammate? McLean marks it centre half forward. No sign of them dropping off. Miller has pushed deep and can have a shot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Miller gets his second. It's been an absolute avalanche. Noble, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Lay. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Sinclair has rucked tirelessly. Berry, ball spills free in the tackle. Brayshaw, he's been industrious. Darcy, he's rushed to behind for his own team.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Back into play. Spent what he didn't have. Barker will keep coming. Ryan. Stevens with a chance to run. Good kick. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Maynard has pushed into space. Graham, he'll be sore in the morning. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Stevens on a lead. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Buckley got a fist in. Roberts, Delana showing some desperation and out of play.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Sinclair, he's worth his weight in gold. Miller, that is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Critical contest coming up. Buckley doing what he does best. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
What a game he's having. Davis picks it off. That's poor kicking. Going for territory. Graham wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. This might be a chance for the high flyers. He's normally better than that. Clever kick. Croft has it within range.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's given it a tag and missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. Miller. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're moving the footy well here. Waiting for someone to come at him. Brayshaw. He's taken a beauty. Full. They're bloodthirsty today. Scrimshaw. Dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to extend this margin. Punched away. Bruce just had to get it out. Cameron. Can he hit a target? Boot. Ball. Goal.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Sinclair wins the tap. Berry. He's everywhere at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too. I've liked his game today. Yeah, read it well. Quality delivery by foot. Playing for pride now. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Cameron running in support. Darcy, Bruce getting involved. It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Sinclair continues to have his way. McKinlay. Scrimshaw spoils. Evans takes them on. Doesn't often waste it. They've put themselves under pressure. He's run into trouble. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The two big men do battle. Berry. Gee, they're playing well. What's he got on offer? Moving the footy laterally. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Lay. That's a strong mark. Tidy ball. Full. Takes an excellent grab. Got a little time here. Brayshaw works hard to present. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lace out. Great footy.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
I'd love to tell the viewers who his opponent is, but I've got no idea because no one's been near him all day.
Sinclair, the winner there. Davies, he's so clean with the footy. Scrimshaw, read that one right off the boot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Full, got to get rid of it. He didn't break stride. Miller has been magnificent. That's poor play. Polkinghorn. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Grundy, just for something different. Brayshaw dealt with the pressure. Knew where the help was. Miller. He's put the foot down. Grego putting his body on the line. The umpire will have it. Noble, a rare win. Grego, Polkinghorn in the centre square. Is anyone home? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. In no hurry here. McLean has found some space. Junk times come early. Myercheck! That one was always his. Delivers it inside 50. Darcy on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Miller has turned it on today. He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Lay. No arguments there. What's he got on offer? He's only had the one inside 50, and that's a letdown. It's a dominant display. Full has charged into space. Penetrating ball. Myercheck plucks another contested mark.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. And the most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
Point wins don't come along very often. But that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spitflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull in its predictability from a neutral's point of view.
No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Sunday afternoon football is go. The big men fly. Berry leading from the front. Gray at centre halfback. Doesn't often waste it. Ryan sets a task for the forwards. Brock makes good contact. Gothard, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Big ball to be won. And out it goes.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Steen wins the tap. Ooh, on the same page as his ruck. Full, under pressure. Ryan gathers. Crunching tackle. Attracted a crowd. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Berry couldn't get an effective disposal. Parker, you can't question his commitment. This will be a deep entry. Bell, graceful, majestic, spectacular. Steen. Sizes up what's ahead. No time like the present. Scrimshaw has options. Can they beat them back to goal? Steen, ever reliable, honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Parker heads them off at the pass. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Bruce, McLean. Now it's someone else's problem. Poor hands there. Maynard wins it back. Hacking it forward. McLean is so strong one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's kicked it like an arrow. 1 goal straight plays, no score. Grundy slaps it out. Berry, he's gone. Miller, Goulden, Parker launches it. This will bring that house down. He's landed it. So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Steen with a deft tap. Ooh. Banfield, that's a bruising tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Miller does the roving. Grundy, can he impose himself on the match? Hardwick had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Bangs it long. Grundy takes a beauty. Going for territory. Darcy, that one was always his. You can see their confidence growing. Murray wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Farrow has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Berry read it well. Golden opportunity here. Waiting for someone to come at him. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. It's a handy buffer they've established. The two big men do battle. Ooh, that's a give up. He's been busy so far. He's caught. Is anyone home? Manages to find a teammate. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Force it. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Brock heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. That can only be holding the ball.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home. They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Berry has made a bright start. Punched that like he meant it. Gray, big tackle laid. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Can he hit a target? Ryan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's besieged. No easy exit. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Sinclair smashes it out of there. Miller, quick snap, and that's a goal. It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Smith wins the tap. Smiley. Greaves.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Smith showing his skills. Greaves. Smiley hunting the footy. Sinclair one step ahead. Parker. This is promising. There goes the kick inside the 50. Cameron wins the contest hands down.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's all pointing one way so far. Sinclair wins it out of the centre. Berry, the midfield battle's so important. Gee, they're playing well. They've found the magic formula. It's a poor inside 50. He's generally a good kick. Myercheck takes an excellent grab. Seizes the moment. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
This is an unbelievable start. The big men fly. Smiley. Barrow working hard and being rewarded. They've opened them up here. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Gives it everything. Who's front and centre? Full. Feeling the heat. Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. Miller. He's so good in close. Goulden. Murray with the big fist. Berry. Cameron. A bit of a panicked handball. Full. Had some assistance. Darcy. Myercheck. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Punch clear. Berry stripped to the footy. Parker runs onto it. The kick lets them down. Can he find a teammate? A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. What a first term they're having. Miller takes the mark and can extend the margin.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Tear, and they're dealing maximum damage. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Smiley can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Berry running in support. Gets his kick despite the heat. Myercheck. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Bruce. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. The match seems decided already, and we're not even at quarter time. Smith, the winner there. Greaves. Here's a chance to get it forward. Miller takes the hand pass. Berry. Murray popped up out of nowhere. They've turned it over. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Punched away. Brayshaw. They get full value for a deep entry.
He might just be in for a big day.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Steen palms it down. Miller, Greaves accepted the invitation, wanting to get on with the job. Parker wins it back. Great mark. Big ball to be won here. Darcy gets to the front spot.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He makes no mistake. The buzzards are circling. Steen punches it out of the ruck. Smiley throws it on the boot. Sharp, slick hands. Greaves does well under pressure. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. His field kicking is normally first rate. Steen clears the area. Short pass looks good. Sharp marks. Will he go the bomb? Gothard drops into the hole and marks. Fawcett has a way of drawing the footy.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
force it. He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
I'm not sure I believe what I've just seen. This match is surely over already. What's happening down there, Gary?
It doesn't happen too often that a game has been decided by quarter time, but that might be the case here. One side has been magnificent and the other has had no answers at all. We might have to start flicking through the record books at some stage.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Bell read it well. Lowers the eyes. Barrow can keep it moving. And they're away. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. And that's a letdown. Drives it inside the forward 50. Myercheck has charged into space.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's got 4. He's having a big impact. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Steen has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Sharp met solidly. They're tackling with venom today. Grundy palms it down. Banfield, he'll be sore in the morning. Just had to get it out. In no man's land. Ryan, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
McLean throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Berry leading from the front. Another forward 50 entry. It's a tough game. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Grundy with a deft tap. He's not one to take a backward step. Greaves. He's drawn a crowd. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Grundy wins the tap. Berry. He just keeps racking up disposals. Felt the pressure.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Grundy has probably got the points at this stage. One behind.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Murray with the footy. Sharp works hard to present. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Drives it deep. No one could mark. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Great tackling technique there. Steen with the tap. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Grundy showing his skills. Berry blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
That is very charitable.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Taylor to bring it in. McLean, he can make them pay royally.
This for number 3.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Steen with a deft tap. Greaves, Banfield. That's a bit of a waste. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Brayshaw! He's outmarked 2 of them. Can he hit a target? They've got a problem now.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Steen with a deft tap. Smiley, Banfield, no arguments there. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. He's been quiet. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Tidy ball. Evans, time and again, he gets to the right place. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Darcy, probably too far out to score. McLean, drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Bruce, he's gone. McLean. That's not going to be a goal. Quick snap is off target.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The ball's been living at one end. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Steen wins it out of the centre. Smiley, Banfield, Barrow. They are hunting the ball carrier. Brayshaw in the centre square. Somehow released the ball. He's been busy so far. McLean! That one was always his. Myercheck has it within range.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
Goal kicking is the most important skill in the game and always will be.
They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
Miller, he can hurt them again, and he does. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Grundy wins the tap. Berry, ball spills free in the tackle. Steen, Barrow, Smiley. Ooh, puts his head over it. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Berry gets the kick away. Bruce working hard and presenting well. They're hungry for more. It's a pour inside 50. Doesn't often waste it. McLean takes an excellent grab. Kicks for goal, and have a look at that. It's a wonderful finish under pressure. The only competition they've got out there is each other. The two big men do battle. Berry, he's been industrious. Myercheck outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Pops it through for his fifth. What a game he's having. I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. The big men fly. Berry, what can they build here? Anyone's ball. Manages to get off a handball. Goulden goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Ooh, good-looking kick. Time to turn on the Jets. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Parker tries to take them on and loses.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Miller reads the ball so well. No sign of them dropping off. No mark. Berry in the right spot. Had some assistance. Myercheck lays it off. Cameron couldn't get a disposal. Can he find a teammate? Grundy picks off the pass. Away he goes. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one. They've just smashed the record for the highest first half score in history, which was Brisbane's 21-5-131 versus Fremantle in 1999. Searching kick. They could be vulnerable here. Couldn't burst through. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Berry went bang. Sheasel, Grundy, just shoveled it out. Stripped of it. Goulden, he's a real pocket rocket. That's unusual. Honours the lead. Just has to hit a target. Brock ensures that foray will come to nothing. Normally delivers. McLean takes the bounce. Can they get another one? Murray wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The kick is precise. Good handball. They've given it back. Managed to get out despite the tackle. He's stopped in his tracks. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time.
We've arrived at the long break, and we are all shell-shocked at what we've just seen. Will anything change in the second half?
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
I remember the days when coaches would rip into the players for playing like that. I don't think that happens much anymore, but you couldn't blame a coach for being deeply frustrated with this sort of performance. Too much is being left to far too few at the moment.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Ooh.
Under pressure. That's symptomatic of their day. Smith, desperate to win it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hardwick heads them off at the pass. Delivers a long ball. Full. Had his name written all over it. They've got time to put the kettle on. Myercheck is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Struck it well. No problems there.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
The big men fly. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Parker, Miller.
That one was not open to interpretation.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Probing ball. They've turned it over. Good hands. Full. Farms it out. Bell reads the play so well. Greaves working hard and being rewarded. Murray.
They're tackling with venom today.
Smith palms it down. Banfield. Smiley. Terrific tackle. Rinse and repeat. Sinclair has rucked tirelessly. Sharp. Good kick. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Sinclair chops it off. Maynard kicks to space. Centre square. Loose ball. Bruce. Sinclair under pressure. That was almost handed to him. Hacking it forward. Evans doing what he does best. Brock goes long. Spent what he didn't have. Myercheck out of the congestion. They've coughed it up. It must be his birthday. I've liked his game today. Very. Too big, too strong, too good.
Kicking at his first.
He's tugged it. Unselfish play. He would have been well within his rights to kick for goal.
Just needs to think his way through this.
Snap around the body. It's there. It's been an absolute avalanche. Sinclair has had his measure today. Berry, that might have been dropping the ball. Miller must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
They've put themselves under pressure. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Scrimshaw wins it back. Great mark. They've got winners all over the park. Ryan got to the full. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Ooh, in the clear on centre wing. It's come unstuck. Gives it everything. Lindsay couldn't complete the mark. Myercheck. This is promising. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong. Sinclair slaps it out. He's been dispossessed. Parker. Can he impose himself on the match? Myercheck is the target and he marks.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Have they proved their point yet?
The big men fly. Greaves trying to find a path. Banfield. Ooh. Chips to halfback. Full. Doing the grunt work. McLean. Takes them on. Throws it on the boot. And that's a goal. Have a look at that margin. Smith Wins it. Knew where the help was. Solid tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Sinclair has got on top. Berry, he's lost it. Miller running in support. Sheasel. What's he got on offer? Humps it long. Has he got the distance? He's got it easily.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick.
Sinclair showing his skills. Berry. Gray clears the area. It's a hot footy. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Good thinking and good execution too.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Here is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal. What more can you say? In other news, 23 missing persons reports have just been filed.
Greaves navigated the traffic. Parker accepted the invitation. Closed him down. And we will do it all again. Steen punches it out of the ruck. Ooh. Banfield. That's a bit of a waste. Grundy. McLean. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Ainsworth somehow released the ball. Taylor is calm in a crisis. Lindsay will keep coming. Murray thought his way through it. What can they muster from the back half? He's generally a good kick. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Kicks to a contest.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Murray, I'm not sure he wanted it. Ryan, he'll feel that one. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Can he hit a target? Darcy, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. No, your television isn't broken. That is the score. Steen wins it out of the centre. Sharp. Smiley. Can they turn back the tide? Punched away. Scrimshaw. Some indirect ball movement here. It's loose inside the 50. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Grundy has probably got the points at this stage. Berry, Goulden, sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Gets his kick despite the heat. Taylor, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. A chance to clear now. Ainsworth working hard and presenting well. Can he find a teammate? Myercheck is so strong one-on-one.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's having a crack. It's online. He has absolutely flushed it.
At least they made them work for that one, but the aerial threat is just as considerable as the speed and accuracy of their ball movement.
Have a go, you mugs. Berry. Clean pickup. Can they get another one? Myercheck drops into the hole and marks.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
There aren't many who can say they've kicked 10 in a match. He's one of them. They're going to eat the bones too. Grundy wins it. Berry. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? Ryan absorbs the pressure. Full. Doesn't often waste it. And that's a letdown. Normally delivers. It's been that kind of day for them. Looking to extend this margin. Gee, they're playing well.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
They get full value for a deep entry. They haven't got bored yet, and you'd have to say they're not going to. Steen with a deft tap. Smiley, Banfield, Greaves, Barrow. The third term is over, and the only interest left in this one
is whether the margin will top 200 points, as crazy as that sounds.
Time to check in with Gary.
Demoralised, dispirited, disillusioned. All adjectives you can apply. If that's how I'm feeling, spare a thought for the side who's copping this hiding.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Grundy smashes it out of there. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Which way will it bounce? Bray. Whitlock. Strong grab. That's a useful ball. Evans continues to be a thorn in their side. Junk times come early. Bounced straight off his chest. Taylor all on his own. Inside 50 with the kick. Brock wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? Foot race on the wing. Brust. Sheasel. It sits and he's in business. Throws it on the boot. They've given it back. Lowers the eyes. McLean affects the turnover. Darcy. The sprint is on. Cameron hunting the footy. A bit of a panicked handball. Myercheck. Quick snap and that's a goal. Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Grundy with a deft tap. Berry. Bray with a big fist. McLean stripped of it. He still found a way. Crunching tackle. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Smith wins it down. Berry. McLean is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
McLean, he can hurt them again, and he does. It's the ultimate humiliation. Smith with a deft tap. Smiley, who's got the wheels? Managed to get out despite the tackle. Maynard, Goulden, Sinclair, Banfield. Didn't need to be asked twice. Cops some unwanted attention. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. McLean, a chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Takes the short option from the kick in. I've liked his game today. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? Another forward 50 entry. Good disciplined defence. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Ainsworth, he's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Searching kick. The runner will be out in a minute.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Good work rate, and they're away. It's a dreadful mistake. Pokes it into the pocket. That's careless kicking. Clever kick. Smith can keep it moving. Not a lot of positives today. Parker takes an excellent grab. He's been prolific. Maynard has found some space. No sign of them dropping off. Quality delivery by foot.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Goal coming up. Brutality has a new name. Sinclair showing his skills. Berry has turned it on today. They're a pleasure to watch. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Darcy has a vice-like grip.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
Smith wins the hit out. Smiley, Whitlock marks it centre half forward. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Great play. Banfield can take what should be a simple shot. In he goes.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. That goal had about as much impact as dipping a sponge in a lake. Sinclair has rucked tirelessly. Gets the kick away. Playing for pride now. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy well here. He's having a dirty day. Brayshaw picks off the pass. Gives it everything. Defence 101 there. That's skillful. Sinclair wins it back. Great mark. Bangs it long. Gray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McLean, Myercheck. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's suddenly a popular man. They're tackling with venom today. Sinclair got his palm to it. He's generally a good kick. Banfield on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. It's off hands. They've put themselves under pressure. Full. That's not like him. Bell. He had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. This should not be a problem.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. Normal service has resumed. Steen gets his hand to it. Smiley. Banfield. He's run into trouble. Surely that's holding the man. Indeed it is. They've opened them up here. They're moving the footy quickly. Felt the pressure. Had to get it out. Taylor getting involved. Great anticipation. Evans, again with a superior judgment, goes long. Myercheck uses the body well. Who was he aiming for? Bell is a rock in defence. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Barrow in the clear. Murray. Evans doing what he does best. Smiley. Sharp. Maynard at centre halfback. Going for territory. Gray. We've seen that before. McLean. Sinclair with time. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal. Sinclair has had his measure today. Brayshaw. Bruce. That's commitment to the cause. Parker. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that? What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Steen with the tap. Has to be clean. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Sinclair in heavy traffic. Brayshaw. Miller just shoveled it out. Goulden. You asked for it. You got it. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Steen, the winner there. Greaves. He picked his pocket. Sheasel takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. The two big men do battle. Greaves comes steaming through. Taylor thwarts them again. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. Darcy, they've worked it well.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
Darcy, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
Brayshaw. Run down, great chase.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Doesn't often waste it. Drops the football. Goulden wins it back. He's set upon. Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect. Sinclair with the tap. Brayshaw. Gray will bail his team out again. Good-looking kick. Steen makes position. Who's at home? That's symptomatic of their malaise. Did you ever think you'd see that on an AFL scoreboard? We have witnessed history today. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. O'Keefe got his palm to it. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Gets the kick away. Cowan got a fist in. No easy exit. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Tholstrup cops some unwanted attention. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Miller somehow released the ball. Hustwaite. O'Keefe. He's gone.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Something has to give soon. O'Keefe wins it. He's stopped in his tracks. Scrounges a kick. Evans doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Not sure what the idea was there. In no hurry here. He's made a bright start. Brust, he's been accosted. You have to love the commitment. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are we're in for a great contest. The two big men do battle. Stripped of it, Parker. Going for territory. Richardson has it within range.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He might just be in for a big day.
Good match so far. Grundy looking for territory. Berry, he's lost it. O'Keefe, Hustwaite. He's copped one high. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Marshall has found some space. This will be a deep entry. Hardwick is there to thwart that play. Penetrating ball. Thumped away. Grundy. It's a hot footy. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Miller, Parker, read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Allen, Hustwaite, squeezes the kick. Hardwick saves the day again. Goes long. Miller throws it on the boot. McLean! That one was always his. Can he hit a target? That's an impressive mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. O'Keefe showing his skills. Marshall, Grundy needs a good decision. Miller, Parker, Berry. Now it's someone else's problem. Sheasel, Dawson with a steal. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hustwaite, he's outmarked two of them. Berry working hard and presenting well. Motlop has found some space. Brock wins it back. Great mark. Gives it everything. Full had his name written all over it. Can he impose himself on the match? McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Myercheck. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down. So a timely goal late in the piece. Sinclair got his palm to it. Berry, he just dropped it. Keeler, Hustwaite, terrific tackle. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
That was absorbing and hopefully an indicator of what's to come in the final three quarters. Both sides struggle to keep the ball at times, but the pressure has been fierce and you can easily see this one being tight all day. A little bit more patience might be needed to construct goals today.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
He's drawn a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Sinclair has probably got the points at this stage. Almost threw it out. Goulden goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Taking no risks with the kick in. And go. Works hard to present. Sizes up what's ahead. Hustwaite. Strong grab. Dawson can keep it moving. Kicks to centre wing. Keeler. He's taken a beauty. Tholstrup in no man's land. Just had to get it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. He's generally a good kick. Rochelle on a lead. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Berry, that's a big play. What's he got on offer? Slowing it down. Great play. Alarm bells are ringing.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Berry, he's lost possession. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ainsworth, great body work.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Grundy has had his measure today. Brayshaw, McLean, probably too far out to score. They're playing with purpose and poise. Richardson can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them, and he's about to hurt them again.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Grundy has got on top. Brayshaw. He's hit up the lead. Delivers it inside 50. Richardson looms large as usual.
He's already got 2 on the board, and he's proving a real handful.
Struck it well. No problems there. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Grundy with a deft tap. Brayshaw. Good thinking and good execution too. You can see their confidence growing. Richardson is the target and he marks.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Richardson, you know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Brayshaw. McLean. He won't be happy with that one. Punched away. Draper at close quarters. Big tackle laid. The umpire says he had no prior. Who can get the clearance? Brayshaw. Ainsworth wins a hard ball. Couldn't get a disposal. Gets his kick despite the heat. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That's the value of pressure.
Taylor pushes into space and receives the footy. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Brayshaw takes an excellent grab. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. He had prior opportunity.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Well-weighted kick. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
This is the gold standard in attacking footy. One of the hallmarks of a great side is that they can make a good opponent look second-rate, and they certainly did that in the first half. It'll be fascinating to see whether they can keep it going.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Tholstrup Marshall, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Miller, they cannot keep him quiet. Brayshaw can send them into attack. They've got winners all over the park. He's wrapped up.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it.
O'Keefe wins the hit out. Hustwaite, that was almost handed to him.
And go.
Marshall, they're making hard work of it. Kicks to space. Maynard, time and again, he gets to the right place. Can anyone take a mark? McDonald, showing why he's such a good defender. Normally delivers. Hustwaite, with a chance to run. Clever kick. Monez Wakefield, in the clear. Tidy ball. Cowan makes position, picking their way through.
And go.
That's skillful. It's been that kind of day for them. Going for territory.
Myercheck outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Searching kick. Draper clears the area. Richardson hunting the footy. Bruce.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
That's a useful ball. Quality delivery by foot.
He's been industrious.
Parker, within range, can make them pay.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Grundy palms it down. Brayshaw couldn't get an effective disposal. Parker.
And go.
Leads his opponent. Throws it on the boot. Simpson, dangerous to leave on his own. They're moving the footy quickly. It's a poor inside 50. He might have thought about the corridor. Who's front and centre? Full.
I've liked his game today. Richardson wins the contest hands down.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
Looks good. He's steered it through. This one might be settled now. O'Keefe wins it out of the centre. Hustwaite.
And go.
Gets the kick away.
Time to turn on the Jets.
They've put themselves under pressure.
And go.
One step ahead. Marshall. He's got support. Tholstrup. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Battle. He's set upon. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. O'Keefe with a deft tap. Tholstrup. He's gone. He ran into a brick wall.
He didn't want it to spill out there.
Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Berry. McLean closed him down and smothered the kick. Bruce by hand. Maynard to no one in particular. Through the centre square he goes. That has to hurt. McLean. Bruce. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Taylor. Dawson. Playing for pride now. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Andrews went bang. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Well, this is why we have practice matches. At least now they've got a fair idea what doesn't work, but they'll need to improve in a hurry in order to make a winning start to the season proper. On current evidence, they might be among the also-rans this year.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Richardson takes a beauty.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one. The buzzards are circling. O'Keefe, the winner there. Hustwaite, Tholstrup.
The fans will be happy to see this, and we will do it all again.
Grundy showing his skills. Berry. McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Myercheck. Boot, ball, goal! Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The two big men do battle. Berry. Bruce. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Brayshaw. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Rucks go at it. Hustwaite. Tholstrup. Crunching tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today. O'Keefe looking for territory. He just keeps racking up disposals. Honours the lead. Tholstrup. Hustwaite. Gallagher gets to the front spot. Great play. Evans wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can he find a teammate? Gallagher spoils. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. O'Keefe almost threw it out. A chance to clear now. Brock. That's good work rate. Handballs it to nobody. McLean. Foot race on the wing. Full. He's under close attention. A bit of a panicked handball. Brock breaks the line. They've been running hot, but not this time.
Not to worry. I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Allen works hard to present. He's had little impact so far. O'Keefe has found some space. In no hurry here. That's a bit of a gift. What's he got on offer? Long ball in. Goulden is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Keeler gets his hand to it. That might have been dropping the ball. He picked his pocket. It's a tough game. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Sinclair looking for territory. Marshall. Hustwaite. They're playing for keeps.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
We'll have yet another stoppage. Sinclair has had his measure today. Good ruck work and good roving too. Dawson cuts it off. They might be out here. Catch me if you can, he says. Myercheck. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's batting at 100% so far.
They're inspired. This will be another one. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Good ruck work. Berry. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Richardson. He's got it again.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception. It's been an absolute avalanche. Keeler smashes it out of there. Marshall, he's generally a good kick. He's hit up the lead, looking to peg one back. Hardwick with the big fist. Ngo knew where the help was. Comes free in the tackle. You can't question his commitment. Boot, ball, goal! This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? The big men fly. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spifflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was...
it.